Okay, welcome back. We are back here on the YouTube channel, The Ham. I'm your host, Dino. I have I only have two new people I have not had on my podcast before. Aiden is kind of like my right-hand man. Seems like
I'd be here.
I like having him on the podcast. It works. Here we are. It's almost 2025, and I got a few things we want to chat with these guys about. And like I said, I kind of changed the setup because I didn't want it to be so damn, like, I don't know. This is, to me, it's laid back. We can really sit back and kind of talk about some issues.
It is really nice. These couches are super comfortable.
Way easier.
I can, from being on the last ones, I can confirm, like, sitting at a desk and stuff, like, you feel like you're having a lot, like, shorter of a, I don't know, conversation. Yeah, I'm talking
There
to
we go. Now start talking. Yeah, get that mic up there. That's the weird part, too, because these mics were always in our stands, and now we're just using it. We're just using it as we are.
He's going with the flow.
God, I hate those headphones. Like, I hate them. I don't like wearing them. Matter of fact, just take them all the way off.
Yeah, you should wear them for like 6 hours straight. See how that feels.
You do that in your pod.
I do that.
The only reason I'm really wearing these is so I can make sure our sound is like working well.
Yeah, we're all here.
Yeah, but you know what? If you guys have your mics up, we should be fine. Today I got some stuff that I really want to talk about. So right off the gate, I want to introduce you guys. So you guys all, I don't know if obviously prior podcasts have talked with Aiden before. Aiden, and then I've got a new guy here, Johnny Kahida.
Yep, you got it right.
It's hard to say his last name. And my main filmer seems to be Bambi. He has a real name, but we don't call him Tristan.
Yeah, y'all don't have to worry about my name. Don't worry about it. It's just Bambi.
So I'll start with you, Johnny. How long have you been skating?
Well, I mean, back in the day, I skated in high school a little bit here and there, and then a little bit in college, but I really quit. And then my stepson actually wanted to get an electric skateboard, and I was like, "Nah, man, you gotta get a real board." So that motivated me to get back on my board, and basically I hit you up actually, and I was like, "Hey, I need a set of trucks because my bushings are busted." So you made me enter in the Ham City Jam 2 years ago, and basically from there it took off.
So back up here, and you'd say you've been back at it for about 2 years. Ish?
A year and a half, I'd say. You know,
I guess
I started a week before the Ham City Jam of 23.
Yeah, you came over, got those trucks, and it kind of just set you off.
Yep,
back at
pretty
it.
much.
You used to skate, I'd say, how long before that? Like,
I don't know. I messed around. I wouldn't even say it was anything serious, but like seriously, maybe like a year in college.
Got it. Yeah, I remember your name a lot. I remember I'd see you at the skate park, but like we never really. Well, now that social media is the way it is, back then it was harder to communicate or skate with people all the time.
Yeah,
you know?
for sure. I had like a little YouTube channel, I think, and that was about it.
Yeah.
You know,
the way that we can connect today is way different than then.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I ain't talked to Dino for like 2 weeks. Now I'm here.
It's
pretty
kinda
easy. He's just like, you want to be here? I was like, yeah.
That's the thing I wanted to talk about. I feel like I could play that like slow song. I feel like I haven't seen Aiden at the skate park for a long time, or any of us. We really haven't been like skating, or now that it's gotten cold, we're gonna have to find ways to skate.
well, I mean, I try to skate every day as much as I can.
It's just a holiday, you know.
And to be honest, this year's been really hard for me for everything because I had a kid, really tough situation. Kid didn't abide by the sleeping rules. He didn't sleep. So it's been a really tough year, and I plan to be back at it so much more next year. So
I mean, I'm in the same boat there with you. I just had a kid like a month before you did.
You did. Yeah.
Yep.
It's hard to do what you're doing here.
Yes.
And I mean, to be an amazing dad on top of what we're trying to accomplish with skateboarding, you don't sleep as much. It's been tough.
Oh yeah, the grind's real.
Yeah, if you really want it, you just gotta work a little bit harder.
But the good thing about that is now you got kids that you can share the gifts and the love and the passion that you have for skateboarding. Just like Maisie, she started skateboard, right, D?
Yeah, that's gonna be fun to watch and witness. But let's just hope like I said, I can't push her. The times you've seen her on a skateboard, she's asked. So I'm excited about that. So
That's a good dad right there.
It's tough. It's gonna be exciting.
I feel you there. I mean, I've got the 4 kids, so that's
kids?
what it's all about for me with the curdled skateboards and everything. I don't see myself going pro, obviously. I'm doing it for fun. But in the end, it's to get the kids out there skating. Like Jaden, he's taking off.
Yeah.
If he just keeps with it, he'll progress into being a really good skateboarder, and he's got potential to be as good as you.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you this. I kept saying to my wife Casey, I'm like, dude, the kids are slowing me down. Like, it's not their fault, but I guess that's kind of the point of having kids. If you wanted to have kids, that's the whole point, is to let them slow you down, and it's totally fine. It's not that it's not that they're wasting your time. It's just you're kind of rearranging your life with them involved in the game, in the stuff you're doing.
And now you have like different expectations and goals like for yourself.
Yeah,
like
the goal isn't for me to go keep competing at Tampa.
Exactly. Yeah, you're not here to be number one.
No.
Like but you still have a drive and a passion.
Yeah, let me be involved. Let me probably compete in contests, but I could leave every time in last place. And as long as my homies are all showing up and they're skating and they're having opportunities, that to me is like I win. I win every time.
And you created that. You created that culture here. Like, there wouldn't be people to go out and go skate contests with you all the time if you didn't push everyone.
It's the little things that you're talking about there, the little build-ups. Like, so I've already you can't bring me down at any sort of contest, any event. I'm excited because everyone around me has like that vibe now. It's not just a few of us. It's all of us. It's
every contest is different though. It's never the same. It's never the fourth quarter. Never four downs, it's never just the same thing. It's always going to be something different no matter what contest you go to.
And it's not one contest we got to look forward to. Now you look at contest after contest after every weekend you could almost go somewhere in the Midwest here, in the area that we got even.
And the best thing about it is every single one you go to is fun time.
It's fun.
You might not win. You might win every time. You might not win any of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, shout out to Murphy. He wasn't winning. He wasn't winning. And the next thing you know, he's won like 3 things, street kingpin in a month. Like, look at him go now. It's not about the winning. He went out there and had fun every single time.
It's not how, like I say in Street League, they always say it's who's skating the best that day.
That day.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
TB guys, they're skating their best every day.
They're going, they don't care.
They're simply just crazy.
They kick out a little less than everybody else.
That's a fact.
But I'm going to get back to this point. Johnny got super excited about skateboarding here. I know he started back at it almost 2 years now. Out of nowhere, he starts posting all these videos. He's the king of whatever the bean plant, whatever you want to call the trick that he does all the time. But he started his own company, and he's got a few riders, a few flow guys. But like I said, no matter the size of your company, you got to start somewhere, and here we are. What do you got?
I mean, me and my best friend John Weiss, we started this company.
Shout out John Weiss.
Yeah, for sure. He was gonna come today. I almost
that
made
guy.
him,
I can't get him to. If there's a camera on, I can't get him behind.
You ain't gonna see him behind a camera. So, but
he can get behind it, but he ain't gonna get in front of the camera.
Exactly. Shout out to John. He films like 90% of my stuff.
He's a good dude.
Anyway, so we started this company because first of all, we both just wanted to we always wanted to start a business. You never knew what business we wanted to start, but we always thought it'd be fun to do. And I was like, well, we both skate. Why not start our own company, And so with that, came up with all these names. I mean, it was probably a 2-month process, me and him just back and forth coming up with stuff. And how we settled on Curdled was there was nothing else like it. Yeah, this is our base model deck right here. It's evolution. It kind of shows, how you grow, but yet you're still here with skateboarding no matter what your age is, and that's kind of where we were going with the Curdled things. We're in our 30s. We're old, but we're still out here skating just as hard as the 16, 17, 18-year-olds are trying to, at least. And
skateboarding has no limits.
That's how I seen it. Curdled milk is kind of like cottage cheese. You're not.
Yeah.
You still taste good. You're not old yet, so you still got some life left in you. So that's where the Curdled skateboards came from. And
as of right now, you have 1 pro?
We have 1 pro and then 10 flow riders.
Too many.
Yeah,
you can never have too many.
But I love every single one of them. They're great to have on the team. I wouldn't trade them for anything.
No, they're good dudes.
But this man, Alan Massey.
Shout out, Alan.
Shout out, Alan.
Appreciate you skateboarding.
He got his first pro
Love
model
everything
deck
you do for us.
through us, and he's been a blast to have on the team. He shows up and shows out every contest.
He's continuously
brought a lot of wins home for Curdled, so we're pretty stoked about that. And he promotes the crap out of us, and we're glad to have him on the team. And I love
Is he one of my most competition? Like one of the guys I compete against the most? Probably. I've been skating against Allen's for 13 years. A lot of years.
Consistent. That's what it is.
It's crazy. Yeah, like he's got a lot of tricks that I don't know how to explain. Okay, so if you go back 13 years and you see the tricks he was doing then, but now today he still has those tricks and more. So it's cool to see like someone that long ago doing the tricks he was doing and better. It's pretty cool. Yeah,
I enjoy every time he skates because you never really know what he's gonna do, but you know he's gonna try. And you know he's gonna land it eventually, and it just comes out so.
He'll have to, if he's hurt, that's the only way he's walking out. Like he'll keep trying the trick. Like when we went to they had a contest up here in Champaign, Illinois recently, and
about a month ago.
It was colder than shit. We left. I think we went to go get some leaf blowers. Me and Troy
and squeegees. It was raining.
Come back, come back. It was still raining. They waited it out. Like I went home.
Shout out to everybody who stayed. Appreciate y'all.
I wish I would have now once I thought about it, but. I came by myself. I wasn't even gonna get to come. By the way, I took off as soon as I could when I found out I could, and got up there. But by the time I got there, Alan's already got a full edit of tricks.
Straight up,
he's already been skating the whole time. So, and shout out that day. It was fun.
And I'll tell you something about Alan too. Like when I first started kind of scoping Alan out was when we didn't even curdled skateboard wasn't even a thing yet. Like it was just an idea. Me and John were talking about it. But that contest where you did that blunt to fakie in the bowl in Champaign.
That was oh god.
That was the contest where Alan really kind of caught my eye, and I was like, this guy doesn't have a board. Like he's sitting there putting out just as much. Competing against Dino, just as hard as.
Oh yeah, you take away the blunt and it was like anyone's game. Yeah. That was just that bowl.
That was nuts. Like
Alan's good. I don't care where he goes, and any amateur contest that we all compete in, the dude is good. He's always gonna show up and show out. Yep. He's not gonna be a slouch out there. Trust me.
And then I was talking to him one day at a different contest, and I was asking who he rode for, and he told me that he. Was kind of flow through Pitbull skateboards, and I kind of mentioned something about him wanting to, would he be interested in coming with us if we gave him his own board, and that really hyped him up, and he went and talked to Pitbull before we did anything, made any decisions, because
Also shout out, Pitbull
skateboards.
Appreciate you guys.
They were 100% for it. They want the best for Alan, and. So they had no issues with it, and they were a big support, and they talked to me a little bit about the company and kind of helped me out a little bit with some pointers here and there. Also, shout out to Alan from Character. He gave me some pointers, too, on kind of how to get things rolling and the ball rolling to get these boards even to exist. It wasn't an easy task.
That's the best part about skateboarding. Like if you have companies, like any local companies, like you're saying, they're Alan and Pitbull, it's never really about, I'm not going to give you all this information. Like we really push the information because we want more out of our community. Yeah. Side note, like with all these companies, it's never really it's never a competition.
No.
I just want y'all to know, like most of my viewers are skateboarders anyway. They're all gonna be skateboarders. Right. You all know this. We are just here.
Friendly competition, if anything.
Exactly. And it shouldn't be any.
It's all just to push each other farther.
And at the end of the day, no matter where you look at it, like. So you guys, I look at you guys to be like some of my closest friends.
Right, for sure.
Everybody I meet out in the skate world, like you guys are always going to be like a special person to me. But whenever you're out there and you only have 1 minute, 45 seconds, 30 seconds, only the time's going down, you're not looking at those people as your friends. But at the same time, you're still pushing at them. Like if they beat you, you're still at the end of the day clapping their hand. You're like, dude, you killed it.
Yeah.
Simple as that. Like you can never not be like, yo, you didn't deserve that.
So I've never seen anyone at a contest not excited for the person who won.
Yeah.
Like never. I've never seen that and if someone is mad, they're not even mad at that person. They're mad at themselves for not skating better that day usually.
Isn't that the coolest part?
They're mad at themselves for not skating better that day. And they don't show that they're mad at the person. Like it might be later that night, they're like, I could have skated better today. And
I'm always asking, because at my contest, I'm always asking people, like, what do you think is judging? What do you think of this? And I'm like, even when I go to other contests, like we went to the Hoopson contest, I wasn't even a judge. Every division, you could ask Luke Ehring, you can ask all the judges. I guessed third, second, first. And that was 4 other people judging the contest after it was over. Guessed. That's how good it was, and everyone knew that. Everyone who placed knew that's what they got.
Yeah, see, I judged intermediate on that.
Were
contest.
you there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you were there, but I didn't know. I'm trying to remember who was all judges.
And then Juice was judging the rest of them.
He hopped in.
Yeah, I
Shout
took
out
his
to Juice.
place so he could skate. Yeah, all
Juice.
He has been the most excited person on Curdled next to Allen. I don't know, him and Allen are close tie. Because that's what one thing I wanted to say before we got off this topic about Allen is this has put a drive on Allen. I've never seen him skate as good as he has. Yeah. Now he's putting edits together. He's, every day you'll see him out there posting.
Well, he has he has a purpose in
has a reason
skateboarding.
now.
But it's like, okay, now this company wants me to make a video. Well, let's do that. Let's get this out. Let me give you my absolute best.
Like that pro model release, that took him 2 months to do, but if you watch that video, you would have thought it was a whole year edit. Like with how much.
What size is this?
That's an 838, I believe.
Yeah, shout out 838s.
I literally got this size for you guys because I was like, man, everybody I know in this little group here skates 838s.
That's my
so
vibe.
I was like, somebody's gonna want an 838, surely.
Well, this one's staying here.
It's going on the wall.
For sure.
You can't see.
Johnny,
He's got
you
a
did
collection of
for
them
your
back here.
First ever Dex, you did a really good job.
Hey, I appreciate
Kind
it.
of running out of room.
Start
dude.
over. Say that again.
You did a really good job. I don't know what you had to learn and who you had to go to get these made, but you.
You guys want to talk about first time?
That's that's what I'm
Look
saying,
at this
like,
piece of shit.
Where?
You know who? No, don't worry about it. I made. Yeah, sure. I made this myself when I was like 22.
That's what I'm saying. To have that good of work done.
That's still pretty good for your first
It
time.
had to be simple, but let's not talk about me. Forget Dino's board. Don't worry about that. Anyway, what I'm saying is, where this is awesome. Yeah, Alan should be very, very
I
grateful.
love the artwork. Whoever did the artwork on that.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Shout out to Downright Media and Neoga. That's
There you go.
who did the artwork for
Downright
that.
Media.
Hell
Yeah, big shout out to them. They worked for months with me on that too, because I was like, I like this little, I want to put pants on this guy. I want to, I don't,
That's cool.
stuff like that. And she was real patient with us, and we made it happen. And I'm super stoked. Both designs turned out almost even better than what I expected.
Yeah,
And
man.
I'm selling out. Like Massey's decks.
What do you want? 50 for this?
Yeah,
They're on sale right now.
for sure. 50
These are-
right now.
$50. I don't know if he's giving grip or not. It's hard.
That was the Black Friday deal.
the Black Friday deal.
Y'all
Well,
missed out.
as Alan knows, I'm not gonna probably skate this. You can see there's
Good
some boards
wallboard.
behind me. Yeah, it's just gonna get hung up with the rest of the sweet boards I try to keep. Maybe this is just quick out of nowhere. The guy sitting over here, he needs a company, but we need to push this guy real hard this year because I want to see his name on a board. I want to see Aiden Wickware's name on a board.
I'll get there.
It's not that he's not working hard. It's just how moments, opportunities pop up within
Definitely.
a moment. Like
Yeah.
Alan. I mean, Aiden hopefully is my next culprit. We'll get him out there.
It's definitely very possible.
Yeah. Next in, I just want to say, you guys. I know I introduced everybody, but Bambi here. When and why did you start skating? When did you start?
I started skating probably when I was like 6, and I quit skating simply because I gave up, and that's what a lot of people start doing, and they fall for their first time, and they can't land what they're trying to, and they think that, well, this isn't for me or whatever else, and so years went by and everything else like that, and probably about, I'd say 2-3 years ago, I was just kind of going through some stuff, and I had a board in my closet and picked it up and started skating a little bit. And
Dude, we replaced your trucks, your wheels. You had all sorts of stuff. You had some shit that needed replaced, and here we are. But yeah, I'm glad you started. We're glad you're. He's got this weird finesse with filming. He's getting it figured out. He just has to learn this whole goofy which side to be on. But he's got the angles. That's really all that matters.
Dino has a way of pushing people in an interesting way. He doesn't really do anything, but he sees he'll look at something that would maybe hinder someone from getting better. He looks at your setup. He's like, you need to be able to roll. You need to be able to you need to be able to actually ride that thing if you're gonna try. And he'll just get someone whatever spare set of bearings, wheels, whatever they need, and there's been people that have been skating for years now, ever since he's done it.
Yeah, it's pretty
Speaking
cool.
of that,
Stopped.
I need to hit you up after this, and I got to get some stuff for my daughter's boyfriend. Wants some stuff.
Done.
But
Done.
I'd lean more towards like not like skateboarding. Yeah, I go there for therapy, get things out of my head, like if I'm going through a tough day. But the more thing I get out of skateboarding is just filming all you guys, everybody else. You know, like just them pushing them to excel, to land that trick, do something crazy. Most of Dino's tricks that you see him doing are not on his own free content and such.
Yeah.
I hype him up. I tell him to go.
Oh,
do it.
yeah.
Like, you got this. You can do this. No matter how many times you fall, I don't care if you break a wrist or break your ankle or roll something. You know, you're gonna eventually get it. Whether you got weeks to repair, months, but you're gonna come back out here. I'm still gonna hype you up like you.
I'm just gonna like drop the fact that you were trying to board slide a rail that you've never even touched out of nowhere last year at our park. I don't know if I have a video, if I can find that. Do we have a video
down
of that?
rail?
I don't think nobody was recording.
The
I just
action
did
is
it.
just, oh!
I was there for
Bambi.
that.
I was just skating. And I was cruising. I was feeling good. I was
feeling
like, you know, I'm just gonna
himself,
go for it.
Well, if I have
You
a
get those
video,
moments.
if I have a video on my phone, I'll post it right here. If I don't, I'm sorry. But it was like okay. I'll be 100% honest. You scared the shit out of me. I thought you were gonna die. Because I know how you're learning how to board slide longer and longer on the like the flat rails, but then like you're board sliding the bump to rail that's connected to the down rail, and you're going down the rail like every time. And he was doing it, but you still have this scared shitless because you've never done the down rail. And we're all like, ah, damn, dude, do we keep telling him to keep trying this? How do you tell somebody, no, I don't want you to succeed. Don't
No,
do
the
this.
first thing I said is somebody filming this.
I think at that point, what was going on? Why
No.
were we not filming?
Everyone was just talking.
I
and
think we were
chilling.
watching it because we were just like, it was kind of like a frozen moment.
Oh,
Type
shoot.
like,
You're like, what?
yeah.
Then the first attempt I went, and then second attempt I was going back, and Dean was like, "Yo, somebody's got to be recording this.
Yeah.
Please don't die on me."
Oh man.
Well, that's why I love skateboarding though. Like, it doesn't matter if you're just ollieing down 2 sets of stairs, or you're just maybe manualing just a couple feet. Like, I'll still get excited just for the fact that you did it. Like,
Yeah.
the fact that you're out here trying or doing it. You know.
All
like,
4 of us
it
are at
doesn't
different
matter.
levels.
Like in skateboarding, it doesn't matter how good you are because somebody can do something that you can't do.
Yeah.
Right.
Period.
Well, all 4 of us are at different levels, and we could all be filming or set the camera up, and it doesn't matter. Like, we're all trying a trick.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's what's cool about it. Because even if he's doing whatever, like you're battling something that maybe I can do, right, and we can all do. But
Right.
if you're battling it, well, it's still like we're battling it. Does that make sense? Like,
Oh yeah.
it's all of us wanting you to land that trick.
Well, yeah, it's just like, you know, you get on Instagram and you see a kid trying to ollie, and you see him progress. Like, I follow people that, you know, most skateboarders be like, oh man, that kid can't even ollie. You know, why would I do that? Because I want to see this kid ollie. You know, in hopefully a month, like or so. You know, and that's what I feel like skateboarding's all about. You know, going back to Bambi. You know, he when he films you, and I can speak from experience because Bambi's filmed me before. You know, he ain't gonna let you just say, oh, never mind, I'm gonna do something different or something else. He'll be like, no, we're gonna get this. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like he'll put that drive in you, and 9 times out of 10, that's the drive you need to kind of get where you need to go. You know, that little bit of oomph to land something. You know.
You remember who films you sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
You really do.
Facts.
I can literally think back to like what clip I can think of. I'm like, Bambi film. I'm like, yeah, Bambi pushed us that day. You remember
can
Q?
watch the clip sometimes, and you don't even have to think. Like, the way they film you, like, that's Bambi.
That too, but like you know
Thank
like
you.
You know what I'm saying?
you know like
For sure.
Q.
Yeah.
When we went to Q skate park.
Mhm.
Yeah.
was a
Me
good
and you were
day.
doing frontside. I was doing frontside flip. You were
Back
doing
to back.
What were you doing?
Frontside flip and
Front heel. They were doing it on the bank.
Think-
On
I'm
the
pretty
bank.
sure you were
Yeah,
doing front
we were
heel.
doing the
I
ramp.
was front heel.
Yeah, we were doing
Yeah.
it on the quarter.
Yeah.
And I don't do ramp tricks, but I can remember to that specific day. I know Bambi recorded that because I know Bambi told me to do it like 100 times.
Mm-hmm.
I know Bambi said, "We're not stopping until you do this." Like,
And
100
shout
times.
out to film cameramen who like understand that it's like we want you to keep filming, but we don't want to keep asking you. So when you just keep saying, "Man, you got it, keep going, keep
Right.
going,"
Yes.
because it's hard to sometimes like I don't even want to ask people to film. It's hard.
You never
I
know
don't
what
really.
you're
I don't
gonna
ask it.
capture
Yeah.
on a clip. You
But
really
I know we love content. It's not always about like I gotta post. I just love editing sometimes.
I love the process.
Yeah.
I love the like, not even just the edit, like the editing process. I love the, hey, can you stand here in the cold for like 20 minutes and see if I'll even land this? Will you record that? Will you be willing to sit here and do
That's
that?
kind of like
You
the
a
whole
homie right
thing
there.
of
Like that process is fun.
it's kind of like the whole process of like the Real Bambi TV. It's just so like whenever we're 40, 50, 60 years old, we can just go back and look at all these moments that we did capture. Show all of our kids, show our family. Like it's never gonna go anywhere.
This one's a hard one for me, but shout out Chase Grover, rest in peace, my friend. But one of my very first edits that I ever filmed, his name was Chase Grover. He filmed stuff for like the Barracks at one point, and Justin Smolinski, shout out Smo, and just other people that he was the best angle. I mean, if you watch some of his stuff, I'll show you. But we went to film. Do you remember that railroad gap, the heel flip? So he filmed that, and at one point he was taking photos, and he took photos of the birds in the back of the, like, I don't even know how he did it. I'll find that picture. But he literally sat there and told me, I told him I was dying. I was tired. I was like, I wasn't very good back then. I was all right. But he's like, Dino, like, I'm here. I drove from Springfield to film for you guys. He's like, I love you, man, but don't give up on me. I will film you until you are either broke off or your board's broke or you're hurt. Mm-hmm. So right. That's a dedicated filmer, and I feel like we have one of those kind of sitting here, and I don't think he would quit on us at all.
No.
It's almost more important for him to get the clip than it is for us to land the clip.
Filmers like mean a lot to like a skater's story too. Mm-hmm. Like you seen, I just saw a thing the other day. You see that guy who did the back 50 that like it was on a huge ass ledge and he like toppled down and like fell almost like on his like he like barely like missed his neck.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
I was seen that.
So that was a bail of the year or something.
The way the filmer filmed it, he was like explaining like the story and everything. Because I watched that like because he went back and got it. The filmer
did he
was
stop?
I don't know.
Or why did this?
It was crunchy. That ledge was really crunchy.
I mean, did the filmer stop filming it? Because I only seen it to a certain point on that fall.
I don't think I've remember from what I watched, but I just know that the filmer like said like he was explaining how he filmed. And it's like how deep he thinks about his filming because he's like I don't know, it just looked so good. And he was explaining how like he was just rolling up, like you could like the guy was happy right before he fell. He didn't even know he was about to fall, but like the beauty of the filming, or like when like someone films like filming like nothing. Say you've been trying to trick for like B-roll, so you've been trying to trick for 30 minutes, and like he's just kind of at this point the camera's just panning into like to the air sky, and like something just flies by, and then like he hears those wheels roll, he locks in on you, and then you hit that trick like right there. Right. It's like moments like that.
That is true.
Like I know filmers look out for stuff like that, and that's
it really have an eye. It really helps if you know like who you're filming to and like how they skate, and transition that into whatever your video's about or whatever you're trying to capture, because it really does make the next clip go with the first clip that you already took.
I'll agree with you on that one, because it's easy for me to film Dino versus somebody else that I don't know, like at the park, because I've filmed Dino quite a bit, even if it's just for my own fun, or whatever, if you're skating good, I'm going to film it.
To go back to what Johnny said about like watching yourself back, sometimes it's good to like watch yourself back, not to realize even just like you are getting better, but sometimes you think like, man, I can't do this or I can't do that. And sometimes I've thought about like, man, I've lost this or I don't really have that. And I go back and I watch like, I was doing that a whole year ago.
Not
like,
just that,
you're front smithing like.
You'll be doing tricks, and like I don't know if you think the same, but like I'll be doing tricks at the park. I remember the hip, just some tricks I do. Like, where the hell are those?
Exactly.
Those look fucking good.
It's like, good to like, go back and be like, oh wait a minute, I know how to do that.
Yeah. Like, I do that a lot. I'm like, man, I need to go fucking skate. I need to get better at this. Like, I know I was doing this shit. Like, now
exactly.
Today,
I was doing
like
this.
shit.
Like, why am I not doing this more? I did this. Like, come on.
Yo, speaking of this, Aiden, like, are we skating soon in the streets? Like, what are we doing?
Dude, I'm always itching to skate street. Honestly, I feel like I skate park less now because I'm almost ready to just like start skating street. But because I think now I know when I go to the park, I don't want to be going to the park just to like cruise around, do my tricks. I want to go there and battle that nose slide nollie flip out for 4 hours while I'm there.
You're better off doing that now.
Exactly, because I'm not getting it.
The rest of that stuff you got. And I know
to the city.
Yeah, I know Slabs. I know we've their owner. Shout out Austin Sears. I know we're talking.
Thank you. Everything you do, Slab Skate
Yeah,
Park.
Slabs is
Appreciate
shit.
Skate shop.
We just
You
went
guys
down
are
there
great.
last
Love
week.
you.
Everyone at Slab. Shout out Squirt. Shout out all of them.
Every one of you
For
guys.
sure. You
guys are
Duggins,
the best.
Preston. But they're filming. Their edit. I don't know if it's came out yet, Brandon. Did it come out? They got an edit coming out. They got an edit. Yeah, I'm ready. I don't think it's came out. It was something about cold.
I'm going to cut that out.
I know. if there's a clip somehow, I'm gonna post it right here. But I don't think you've posted it yet. But we've talked with about going down there. You got a lot of manual spots, a lot of smaller things, a lot of stairs, a lot of stuff going on down there that we plan to go.
I need it to rain specifically again while I go there, so me and Gavin can go back to that spot and get our like,
underneath.
It was like rainy.
Ah,
And he was
dude,
doing, like,
the
heel
222.
Just the stair, like it was like rainy, and he
Oh,
was trying to do like
disco
a heel
flip.
disco, and I was trying to do a kick flip.
Now that we've said what tricks are going down the stairs,
I can do something different now.
Yeah,
I mean.
it was ugly that day. It rained the whole time we were there.
I think it'd be a good
Then-
get back though.
Then we and Aiden. It seems like the next time we go street skate, it's raining in Evansville the whole day.
I got clips
so
that time too.
He
I
did
said,
get
"Fuck
clips,
it."
but okay. Hey, for real, 2025, we're planning on doing a street edit. We gotta do a street edit. I don't care who's in it. I don't even care if it's 10 minutes long for everybody or less. But
I'm down.
he's
Whole
down.
Whole team.
I'm gonna push this guy to do more than he's gonna in this edit if he's in there. 3 bean plants. That's it. Total.
That's fair.
You already know I'm gonna be there.
3 total, but they have to be really good, really good ones.
Do we have time for like a little segment? I just thought of something that like I should bring up.
Pop it in right quick. We
All
got
right.
3. We have 3 more segments to go over.
All right.
Not crazy.
What's
totally
the
fun.
craziest? What's the craziest thing you've seen recently when like scrolling like Instagram and skate clips? Like, what's the trick that's blown your mind recently? Because I have one that's just been in my mind.
Too.
Hold on. Let me think. Okay. What's yours? Oh,
I can't think of the name because I've not like been reading the descriptions lately. I've just been watching clips and like maybe watching it over and over.
I've got one guy.
Someone did a kickflip, and when he like did the kickflip, it was into a wall. It was. I want to say it was Starboy. What's his name?
Starhead body.
What's his name? Evan.
Oh my God.
I can't think of his name, but he.
Evan DC shoes.
I think that's
Oh
what
my
I'm talking about. But he did
God.
like
I know who you're
it was
talking about.
onto the
God
glass,
damn it.
wasn't it? Like a kickflip onto a glass. And
Yeah.
and there was another one where someone did a kickflip onto a wall. That like people are innovative. It's so innovative with it. Like doing a kickflip into a wall, like you're kickflipping, landing on the wall or riding down it.
Speaking of Evan, he's kind of like the guy that I'm gonna show you guys a video of here in a little bit of one of our buddies. He's got the same style kind of
Just free flowing.
yeah.
Like,
of
creativity.
Andrew Glaspie. He's the guy I'm gonna be showing you guys some. He just posted his new edit. It just hit Thrasher. I'm gonna show you guys 1 minute. We're gonna get to that. But with you saying Evan, that clip, I know exactly what you're talking about. But I know you guys know who I'm about to say. Dude, have you guys been watching John Carlos Gonzalez? Dude, I will post like a few clips.
I see clips of him.
See, I'm sure I've
He-
seen clips.
He was just on like I think Thrasher Independent, everything with like this. I don't know what he did down the Hollywood High, but not even the Hollywood High. He's doing bigger stairs than that. He just did this. I hope I find it. But this gap to back lip down this huge. No. It was a gap. He did a back lip, but he did a full cab back lip down this rail. Did it. Was just like, oh hey, you wanna? He did this huge full cab back lip down this set. You guys are gonna love it. He did that, and then the filmer's like, hey, do you want to shoot a sequence? Like, oh, I just did it. I battled forever for this. He's like, next T sequence, did it again better than the one he just did. Like full cab backflip down like a
Shout out
12
to the filmers out there.
12 or 15 stair. It may have been more. I don't know. It was fucking nuts. It was amazing to watch. So shout out John Carlos. The only reason I say that is because back in 2018, he was an AM at the I think that was the year I went to Tampa AM. I was in Tampa AM. I mean, the dude, he was the one that won the best trick contest. He did like a tray flip lip or a 270 lip into this weird curved rail. Remember that curved rail at all? Anyway, I'll show some clips of him. But shout out to John Carlos. He's pro, and he rides for everybody now, it seems like. I think he's on, I don't know if it's Creature or Death Wish. But, dude, oh my God, dude. I'm telling you. That trick was it's not just one. Yeah, I think he backtailed it, too. I don't even remember. We'll show it.
I need to see these now.
God, dude, I'm telling you. Him, Zach Saraceno lately, and you got me so lost on Evan's last name. I don't know why.
Tanner?
Evan Smith. Is that it? Is that it?
I think so, yeah.
That
yeah.
doesn't bother me, dude.
I saw Starboy on Instagram.
He's crazy.
Long ass hair.
But dude, guys, my next point. Oh wait, you guys
Yeah.
got some? What do you
I
guys?
say the clip that's driving me nuts right now, or I thought it was insane, was the blunt to fakie the dude did on that fucking parking block.
He did that switch.
That was switch
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
That makes it even better yet.
Oh God, what's his name?
Well, I can't think of
He did the
his
switch
name,
tray
but-
crook. He did the switch snack and the end of Pretty Sweet. God damn it. Everybody knows him. Guy Mariano. Shout out to Guy Mariano. Yeah, I met you at
Yeah,
Street League, got to say hey, and I got a picture with you too with the Monster Girls. That was sick. And then you know how many people sent me that clip because I do blunts?
Yeah, I believe
5
it.
at
but
least.
I probably thought about it. You
Yeah.
know, it was like, yeah.
Well,
no, he
Character
probably
sent
seen
it. I know that. Also, I want to send a shout out to X Dream, Character, Hunter Bearings, CTSK, Skate 618, Slabs. I know we already shout out you guys, but
yeah.
can we just shout out Logan Huffman? The
Logan.
dude.
Yeah,
the man.
Logan.
Can we
His
just
name,
shout out
Logan's
Logan?
the shit.
Man does so much.
He does some random shit. He just helps contests with
flips.
boards. He helps people with boards, helps people with grip tape. I think he was trying to stop by a minute ago. And I'm like, we're about to start the podcast. I mean, you come down. He's super shy. I don't know if he
Yeah.
wants to even come on.
He don't want the celebrity clout.
No,
none
no.
of that. He don't want to compete. None of that.
But huge shout out to
But he will
Logan.
compete.
We love everything you do. Keep
Yeah.
doing what you do.
You know he's gonna watch
Bambi.
this, so
What's your
Oh,
clip?
yeah.
You got a clip?
yeah, man.
Oh, my favorite clip is we just got done filming it over in Hoopston when Dino went to go do a blunt heel and rode away.
Oh, when I fell and rode
On the
away.
butt,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's,
That was
that's your
funny.
favorite thing.
Yeah.
I like that.
I guess because
That
he
one's pretty
filmed it.
fun.
That's
yeah.
why. Yeah. No, that was super cool. But
That backflip was cool.
the
too.
backflip
Yeah.
was.
Backflip.
I'm paying for it, by the way, dude. I have. I have like $800. I've been going to treatment trying to fix this damn heel from
Sorry.
getting
That
hurt
heel,
myself.
yeah, we gotta stop having you jump down stuff.
I
dude.
need to
That
stop
heel is,
hyping you up to go do things crazy.
Seriously, it's like $160 every time I go to this.
Just
thing,
let's
but
just say this street part Dino's talking about. There might be a lot of stairs. It might not be him jumping down them.
That's the thing, though. You guys don't really get a lot to see all the process of that comes into a street. All the falls, all the injuries.
Let me tell you something. I'm getting older. I know this is the worst thing. That's zero sugar, but let me just say this real quick before we get moving on this.
Okay.
Super serious. I follow Neen Williams. Watch everything he does. He's eating healthy. He tore his ACL recently, about 3 or 4 years ago. Ever since, he put down the booze, stopped drinking beer, and he's super healthy. And he made a great point that he's like, the older we get, he's like, it's easy to drink beer. It's hard to get tricks. It hit me so hard. I'm like, wow, I could easily just go drink and have fun and enjoy beer. And I'm not dissing anyone drinking. I still drink too. But
I like a crack of
to
cold
get
now and
wasted and everything else is super easy. To go get a half cab heel down an 8 stair or 6 stair,
work.
it's not easy. So anyone can do the one on the left. Not anyone can do the shit on the right. So think about that shit. Like, if you're working on something, work on your body and work on your future of like what you really want in your future. Because in 5 years dictates on what you're doing right now.
Me and John actually just had a talk about that the other day when we were going down to Carbondale to go skate slabs. I was like, you know, we probably should like get a gym membership, start working out our legs a little bit. You know, we're getting to be that age to where, you know, hurts a lot more when you fall.
Yeah, amen.
Hey, you know.
Hey man, all I'm saying.
It
If
doesn't
we get,
take
if we
much.
Get everyone that skates into hooping, man, that's something that keeps your legs
I
in
mean,
shape.
true.
And it's physical.
Yep.
'Cause I ain't gonna go easy on you guys. Let me tell you, it's gonna get
The-
physical.
The
I gotta
ghetto
keep
bird.
my ankles though to skate.
Hey, wrap them things up, keep them strong.
The Ghetto Bird team, I know Murphy and Mitchell asked, like, how do you have the stamina? How do you even keep going? How do you got this next jam in you?
Right.
And I'm like, dude, I got a treadmill in the garage. I hoop. I always am running. I always do. You have to do all this extra stuff the older we get. You don't have to
I'm
at
not a big
19.
lifter guy, so I don't
No.
lift a lot. But you can do cardio. You can
Yeah.
do like if you were to just do like all cardio, all like just like at home
Calisthenics.
workouts, and then
Right.
like calisthenics, and then like
Stretching.
20 push-ups a day here and there. Like,
Yeah.
You don't even have to work your arms out a lot. Just keep them in shape.
Yeah.
Everything else will fall into place. Like you don't have to.
And I promise you, stretching is huge. Like, not every day you got to do it crazy, but if you're about to compete, get out of the car. Don't just go skate, man. Stretch your muscles. Stretch that shit out.
Another thing
I'm
about,
the worst
like-
about that. I'll get in a 3-hour car ride and then I'll just go skate.
And don't think if you're just gonna go drink water. Like we just had an instance this summer. Like if you have a contest coming up, drink water like weeks before, days before, like
Very.
not just the day of, thinking that you're gonna be okay. Because then if you're going out there and exerting yourself and working all those extra muscles and everything.
Yeah.
You have nothing in your body to replenish everything that you're doing, so you're just going to hurt yourself. So it all
Very.
matters about what you're putting into your body as well.
Getting healthy as you get older to skate will allow you to skate as long as you want if you stay on that. So thank you so much, Neen. Not because you got hurt, but because of your journey, we're learning more on what to do in our lives too. But I'm gonna skip gears here. So a town next to us here, like I reached out a long time ago about I guess they're trashing their skate park, like they're getting rid of it. Reached out, they said they didn't want to get rid of it. Got a message yesterday, they want to get rid of it, but they said come get what we want. So we just like literally picked up this entire like bunch of skate ramps and stuff. So I'm excited for a possible indoor thing, but it's all gonna go in my backyard for a while, and who knows what they could use for the demo in the summer. Like we have huge opportunities. So I don't know what it all is. We're going to go pick it all up. So Effingham could have some new ramps. But I do know, shout out to Always Hard Concrete. I know we plan on finishing up the skate park in April. April 2025. Project 2025. You will see a grown man cry on the skate park. I'm no kidding.
I think a lot of us might.
Probably.
Everyone in here has put work in on their own time to willingly get this park built. We've done it.
I hope
we've
build
done
that
it.
park. I can't say that. I pour concrete.
You did.
I mean, throughout the years, I mean, of course, you guys probably see on your social medias the transition from it, but if you don't really like look into the bigger picture of where it actually came from,
Oh my god!
Like whenever I was growing up in school, like the skate park, it was just a place to go, hang out and do drugs. Fights always happen, everything else like that. And then now, as us coming together as a community and locals trying to make it better, you see it growing and you see where it's gonna be. You see all these kids coming out. You see all the parents, all the small businesses knowing that, like this could be a thing.
Yeah, and we have the issues still here and there. Not bad, but
it's not bad. It's getting
if you
better.
if you look at the issues we have now, it's tiny, infinitesimal, nothing.
I mean, people make it something.
Dino can attest for this. 10 years ago, you went to the skate park.
Oh, dude, the girls would be sitting along the boxes.
The one box we had, and then the pyramid was about the only thing you could skate because everything else was ran down, and that's why Dino's done all he has to get to where
Never realized what it was turning into though.
Right.
I was just doing things, and
he's doing it because he had the
snowballed.
passion for like skateboarding and he's seen what it could become. And
well, shout out to Matt Herzl and Brock Workman and people that kept me in line, on a paper with plan A, plan B, plan C. Plan C being what we're after almost. We're almost there. Like our plan A was build something small, try to raise a little bit of money on our own. Plan B was, all right, we built that. Maybe the Park District will match what we built and we can double that.
Thank you to the Park District as well for allowing us to do the things we have in Effingham County and the Chamber. Everyone that has came together to allow
thanks
us
to
to
everyone
that's given Dino a hand in any of this, thank you, because there's no way he's doing that by himself.
It's not just us,
no
it's
chance.
you guys as well.
I don't know if Dino's anything like me, but if I had to do like the paper side of like keeping all
bureaucracy,
that in check and
there's a lot of shit that goes on
I couldn't do
that I can't control. And they've made it a lot easier than other towns. Like even a small town trying to get a smaller skate park have more issues than we've ever had. So Park District and Effingham has made that a lot easier.
Right, and I mean I can attest to like running an event or anything like that. I just did one not too long ago, and the stress that goes into it. That's not even a 16th of what Dino does going into this stuff here. So, I want to give Dino a big shout out, for all the shit he's done for it too,
And it does sound like stress. It is stress, but once you get to a certain point, it's like it's not really a job. That's the best part.
Right.
But we love this. We can say we love the stress of it. We don't, but it's what we chose. Like we don't have to do anything, but we're doing it because we love it, and it's some reason we put the stress on us. It's because we know the outcome could be awesome.
Yeah, and we know he can handle it.
Yeah,
at the
exactly.
End of the day,
at the end of the day, if something goes wrong, we kind of plan on things to go wrong. But at the end of the day, we're out there skating. No skater's going to be like, this is terrible. This is not cool. I don't like how you're doing this. No one's going to come out and just tear your contest apart.
Yeah.
So, and if they do, they don't need to be there.
I mean, mine was rain. It was raining the whole contest.
How many people were pissed?
And no one.
Exactly.
When you say rain or shine, rain or shine.
And I'll tell you what, everybody that was there, they left with something, prize-wise.
It's kind of funny that it rained because this is the dumbest situation, no joke. My very first contest that I ever threw was in May Worst time to have a contest outside. It was cold, still freezing, windy, and right when I started the contest, it started to rain. And the whole time, do we shut this down? Do we stop skating? Like, what do we do? Like, and
then everybody was out there still skating,
you just
and
keep
I was
going.
like, well, we're just gonna keep the ball rolling, and it just kept going, and then eventually it dried up.
Guess who was there? Alan Massey out there skating back 180s over the whole pyramid, like.
And you know what? We got a new rider out of that event too,
Yeah.
Donnie. Like he's
Shout out
here,
Donnie Meyer. I think where's he from?
Killing. He's from Pekin.
He messaged me. We talked about trying to get a contest up there.
Yeah, we're gonna actually Curdled Skateboards is gonna do a little something up there too. We're gonna try to get all them guys knowing what we're about.
Good.
Up in the northern area, what would you call that? Northwest.
Well, speaking about all the stuff we've been talking about, I kind of want to put someone on the spotlight. It's a guy I've skated with since we were just when I started. Like he was starting. He was probably skating before I was. He's a local from Effingham. His name's Andrew Gillespie. Shout out to Andrew. He took the leap, and I know he moved out to Colorado quite a while ago. He only excelled every time I watch his videos. It's hard to explain the kind of skater he is, so I figured I was telling you guys him and his team, the guys he skates with, they put up a new edit. It's called Peros. I think it's called Peros. We're actually gonna not critique it because none of us care about any of that. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna examine all his clips that he chooses. Yeah, we will react as you guys see it. So I'm gonna get it on real quick. One sec.
Here
we go.
What's yours, A-Week?
I'm gonna pop it up here. Andrew's in.
Being playing SB.
There he goes. He drops in right there.
That's just insane.
See that, and then you've seen the traffic.
Speed.
No.
Look at him. He's like, full legs.
It's
about a 2-minute edit.
With this kid.
Firmly glasped.
Yeah.
He starts out with the signature
I
Wally.
love the Wally back. The back 50 Wally's fine.
There is a heel flip trick in this edit, by the way. Full cab back tail. Front side flip. Full cab. Here we go. Oh! Ooh, you guys like that one?
Okay, heel.
He knows I like that one. I honestly thought his back truck wasn't on there, but it was. Look at these spots, by the way.
Oh, I like that one.
Do you understand the tech? That one was wild.
It's like watching the Skate 3 edit combo, bro. Like he's got so many combos.
Very.
So much.
It just flows.
So much.
He did come down and skate one of our contests, the SLS version. He made the finals.
He just makes it look so smooth.
Watch this, boom! I wasn't ready for the switch shove. Was not ready for that. And you know, I don't know if this is all.
Spots, bro. I love the wall rides.
Well, it's stuff you're not ready for. It's like a bang bang. Oh, here it comes. It's after the clip that you're ready for another clip. Look at that. That was sick. I think he showed.
And he went up it.
And he went up it.
Did he do the exact same thing up, or did he do something else?
He sent me that one too. That one. Look at his wheels. They had to be big old bitches. That's a sick ass spot. What is that?
Where is he? That's crazy.
That ain't downtown Effingham.
The Wallies and wall rides to go.
His homie's got his back.
He finds the spot.
Wait till you see his banger though. It's pretty dope. Yeah, he's got some weird combo.
Nasty. From blunt to crook.
This might have been one of my favorites. That's sick.
His tech is different.
Right?
He's got so much speed.
This whole edit is good.
This is all in Colorado?
Just came out. Yeah, I think so.
All of it?
He said like every 5 miles of the skate park. Look at that.
Colorado scene is.
Oh, I love the crazy
board
spots.
Oh,
How much wax did he need
the
for
whole
that
thing.
one?
I think he could do more there.
That was butter.
You could have hit the gap and did it again.
He could have done a lot. He could have done a lot.
Wow.
That was fire.
Am I right? Like I think at that spot, I think he did that board side and was like, Can I slap this into like something else too? Maybe
Slap it into a nose slide.
Maybe I don't know.
It's possible.
Or like just a what do you call that? Hurricane, sugar cane.
Just at the end, just get a look.
Yeah, I think he can.
Or something? I don't know.
I have no idea.
That's wow.
Yeah.
That was
Shout
It
out
makes me
to.
want to go shoot it straight at it now. in
It's hard to
Colorado.
watch
bad.
that and not want to skate. Yeah.
So my board's in the car.
Is it?
Shout out Glass.
Mine's right behind us here.
I got mine in my car.
But no, for real, shout out Peros. I don't know if that's a squad. I don't know if that's his team fully or how that works. I think it may just be the edit of the Peros is what they call it.
Check it out.
Definitely check that out. It's on
That's
Thrasher. I think it's on Thrasher Magazine right now.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah, he's on. So I can
Let's
put that in.
go.
I don't even need to put that in the link.
It
It's
just-
pretty easy.
Yeah.
I can throw the link in the bio.
Throw it in there.
Yeah.
Just drop down, hit the link, hit subscribe if you haven't.
But ending this podcast, what do you guys think? I mean, I love the way that we're just kind of relaxing, chilling out. Plenty of points we can hit.
Speaking of chilling,
I
guys,
love
you
just
want
being
some
able to just,
koozies?
like sit down.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, I'll take a
Curdle.
That's Bambi.
I'll take a Curdle koozie. Thanks for coming on here.
I guess, man.
This is
Appreciate
one.
that.
This is one of
We'll
many.
get you
By
a
the
different
way.
one later. I got you,
So-
bro.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for coming on. I had fun. I definitely plan on doing plenty more. I know Skate 618 Shop wants to get on. Slabs wants to get on. Few others I just know. And then I need to do the homie edits. These homie edits are more important
I'm
to
not
me.
gonna lie. This is my most fun where I can sit down and we can just chat. Cause like I threw in that little thing in there because I felt like we can really just talk about anything here. Like,
Yeah.
we could throw anything skate related. That's why I throw that little segment. Just
Yeah, I want you
clips
to.
I've seen because like I just love that. Another clip I saw that I thought was crazy is it was a filmer clip. I feel like Bambi would appreciate it. Someone was doing a backside flip down a stair, but the filmer wanted to go down the stair with them.
So
when
we
he
ollied
did it.
with him.
He didn't even. I don't think he ollied. I think he got enough speed to just ride off of it and get it. Like capture it as he's riding off.
If you find it, we'll post it.
I'll see if I can find it.
You gotta
It
send me
looks
that
sick.
clip.
It
What's
looks
crazy
sick. And they
is
sat there and tried over and over for it.
I love. There's a few edits. I know it's usually in bowls and stuff. They're following about on a skateboarder or whatever. But like when they're like, I've seen a filmer ollie the stair, like a stair with the skater because they have to
seen
keep
that too,
following.
yeah.
That is just pure.
Commitment.
God, yeah. But
Commitment to your art, your work, your passion.
yeah. And we're gonna do more of these. This is just the first homie edit. It worked out. Maybe get Curdled Rider on next time. I need to
for
get. I need to get some Ghetto Bird. I need to get some local squads in here.
I know Juicy. He'd love to come down and do
Juice.
one.
Oh God, yeah. Let's do that.
You might have a crazy one with this. It might get out of hand, but like, imagine Kyle and Eli on a pod together.
Well, it's probably gonna end up being like I'm always gonna have Aiden in the corner, and then I'm gonna fill these 2 spots. Maybe 3. We can probably get 3 over here. I think we could do it.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
like it here.
It's not.
pretty solid.
He's kind of like, what do you call his name on Ridiculousness? What was his name? His homie.
Stilo Brim.
Stilo Brim. Not
Stilo.
Stilo
I was like,
Brim.
Stilo. I was like, you mean Stilo, right?
I was laughing when I texted. I was like, what did I say?
That shit was
I was like, what was Stilo on there?
Oh, I didn't mean to.
It's okay.
That's funny. I said Bambi was gonna rub somebody.
Here we are. Here we are. It's okay. Hey, I hope you guys are loving
Never
these.
the wrong way.
We're inching in to 1,000 subscribers. Obviously, if Dino would do some more homework, he could get it done. If you please could like, comment, subscribe, share, do anything you want. Just
Click all the buttons. Just go crazy.
Yeah.
Spam
Oh.
all the buttons on the screen. You can see like, comment,
Right here?
Just click it. Spam it.
right down here, I'll put it.
Spam
But for real, guys, it matters whenever you guys subscribe. And if you have questions and comments, always ask us. If you have topics you want us to talk about, just let us know. I don't know too many skate podcasts within the area or around other than I watch on YouTube. It's fun.
I can
Shit,
yap
if
about
you hate
anything.
us, let us know too.
Yeah, man. If you want to be
Yeah,
a part
if
of it
you
as a
do.
sponsor, I don't have any full sponsors or paid sponsors for this. We do it all on our own. The editing is terrible because I do it, and I'm gonna keep it that way because I think it looks fine.
Hey, you keep working, but eventually, I mean, if you do it enough,
You get better by doing it.
Hey, you get
Tell
better
you
by
what,
doing it.
Jaden's watched an hour and
Yeah?
a half of your podcast.
Well, now he's gonna watch Dad on a podcast.
Yep,
So,
facts.
there's no wax on, wax off to this shit. You get better by doing it.
Facts.
So, just keep skateboarding, all you guys out there. Appreciate you tuning in, and we will see you on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Love you up.